Okay.
green. Except for me, I turned mine off. Good evening, everyone. Today is September 2nd, 2025, and we will go ahead and call to order the Planning Commission meeting for this evening. Can I get a motion to approve, actually,
Would you roll call
let's do,
first?
yeah, can I
Roll
get a
call.
roll call, please?
Mr. Howard,
Here.
Mr. Stapleton,
Here.
Mr. Watts, Mrs. Delph, Mr. Noel.
Here. And then I want to make a statement that Mr. Watts and Ms. Delph are recused from this case. Therefore, they are not present today at this meeting, as this is the only item of business in today's Planning Commission meeting. Thank you.
I get a motion to approve last meeting's minutes. Anybody? Bueller?
I wasn't here.
I won't hear either.
Well, you can, did you read over the minutes? You can still
Yeah.
motion to approve or,
Motion to approve minutes.
can I get a second? Can I get a roll?
Mr. Stapleton,
Yes.
Mr. Noel,
Yes.
Mr. Howard.
Yes.
And can I get a motion to take R-2-2025 off the table?
I'll motion it.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Right, that's been off the table. We'll go ahead and open the public hearing for R-02-2025, 3305 Main Street zoning district change from R2 to B2.
I need to administer the oath, please.
Oh, yep,
Yep.
go.
So anyone testifying tonight, stand up, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Nick, can we get a recap? And then I'll call up Omar. Omar, hold on just a moment.
Okay, sure.
Sure thing. And Omar, we'll make sure to give you time to speak and everything regarding this. So the applicant, Mr. Shaker, this deals with the location of 3305 Main Street, lot number 2152. The current zoning district for that property is R2, which is single-family residential. It's a property that's been zoned R2 historically for a very, very long time before the zoning code was even established for the city of Moraine. That building has been there since, let's see here, I believe it was built in, I want to say the 1940s is when it was constructed. I'm sorry, it's 1945 is when it was constructed. So it was built prior to when Moraine became a city in 1965. And that's when thereafter the zoning code was established for the zoning map. It's always been a commercial use. However, that's always been grandfathered in, and the building's been vacant for roughly 7 to 8 years. The applicant is looking to use the building for tobacco sales. And due to that, the only use group for that in our zoning code is a B2, which is general business district. Let's see here. That building has always held a historical record of commercial use. As you can probably recall, it's been the Pizza Express in the past. It's been a vape store before, and I'm sure, Brent, am I missing any other businesses that you can recall from that building?
Barbershop a long time ago.
That's right. That's right.
Like I said, it was a vape store before. It was the Pizza Express. I think it was a carry out back when I was a kid, which would have been last week. No, which would have been late 70s.
Okay, so thank you, Brent. Brent's kind of my historical person since he grew up in Moraine and everything for a lot of these properties. The current certificate of occupancy is currently mercantile from a building use. However, due to our zoning code, whenever a business is vacant for 2 years or longer, the land use has to be brought up to code. So that's why we are here today to, with the applicant and everything applying to go from an R2 to a B2. So that's all I have in regards to bringing you up to speed. And you want to have Mr. Shaker
Yep.
or
Go ahead and
come up?
Good afternoon, Chairman. It seems like Nick covered everything. Very small building. I don't think it could be a residential, as a matter of fact. It's never been a residential before. It's not meant to be a residential. We didn't know anything about the 2 years rule. When, if you close for 2 years, you have to go back through rezoning again, and that's why we're here today.
Perfect. All right. Is there anybody else that would like to speak today?
No.
Okay. You guys have any questions for Omar? We'll go ahead and close the public hearing portion of this meeting and open the discussion between us. Nick, just to clarify, so this is really only happening because it was empty for 2 years. If it hadn't been empty, you could have gone ahead and put in a smoke shop, if, say, it had only been empty for 6 months?
Correct. If it was still, say if it was within the 2-year window, it still could have been used as a commercial use or mercantile. That's what the last certificate of occupancy read from 2011. And that was approved as a pre-existing condition. And then now that's been over 2 years since that's happened, then that's why we're here today, to bring the land use up to code as well.
And just to recall, so making this transition becomes permanent at that point, correct? To the B2?
It will. Now, say if it was a B2 and then someone wanted to rezone it to something less or more, they can apply for that. It's essentially it's however you want to take it. You can bring it up to a B2, and then say if someone wanted to come in and make it residential, they certainly could. There's nothing that would withhold them from doing so.
Is there any other questions? Anything for Nick?
And then regardless of the outcome of the vote, it will still have to go through a 30-day public hearing before it goes before city council. And city council can either go with the recommendation of planning commission or overturn it with a majority vote. So that's just something else to keep in mind as well.
Either way,
Yeah.
decision. I mean, as far as I can tell, it's always been a commercial space. It's been a smoke shop. I know that the opposition is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, to make Caleb, sorry.
Who are we to tell a guy who wants to start a business here that
Yeah.
he can't start a business here? Especially when the last thing that was in there was a smoke shop.
Now, is there any trickle down effect of, so we had mentioned in the last meeting about the drive through. So like that technically being resident, is there, as we update these, is the expectation going to be that other places have to update as well, if that's going to be the,
So if it was sat empty, they'd have to.
okay, so it's only conditional in that regard then?
And something I want to correct too on this zoning map, it's been corrected now, but we discovered from the 1970s that the family market property is actually zoned as a B1,
Okay.
and it's currently shown as an R2 on your zoning maps. So
Oh,
I wanted to
so
make
that's-
sure to
that's
add that
down.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, right here
Yeah.
at 3351 on the left
Yeah.
side of your map.
It's actually
Um,
B1.
That's a B1
So
right
do they have
there.
a special use then so that they can sell tobacco?
B1, essentially they were opened up. I mean, that's been there historically for a long time, and so it's always been, a commercial use for all this time. It's been grandfathered in for this. And with the application showing specifically tobacco uses, that's why we had to present a B2 for this proposed use for this.
I'm good.
Guess, do I have a motion to vote?
Let's go motion to vote.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Can I get a roll call, please?
Mr. Noel?
Yes.
Mr. Howard?
Yes.
Mr. Stapleton?
Yes. Motion passes. We don't have anything else this evening.
I have no further business, Mr. Stapleton. Thank you.
Right. At this time, we'll go ahead and close the planning commission meeting for September 2nd, 2025.